Can I just tell you what happened today?
Yeah. We're recording. Do
Let's
you
just
want this
start with
like
this.
okay. Dang,
Yeah, it's
go,
fine
go ahead.
because
Yeah.
it's what I did it. I did it in public, so
Okay, cool.
and also on video. Um, I'm in Hughes, France. I don't even know how to say it, and I'm playing tomorrow, Land, Winter, and they asked me if I would do like this content piece where it's Nervo, Armin van Buren, and me. We sit around a table eating fondue, and there's questions that we ask each other. I feel like which one is not like the others was me. And so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna like kind of be quiet and like listen. And it actually turned into a therapy session for me. And I ended up crying. Like so there's like seven cameras like everywhere. There's a GoPro right in front of me. And I'm crying like that kind of crying. I'm like, I didn't sleep at all last night. And so then I had to get up and go to this thing. I was feeling very fragile. He starts talking about the stress of touring. He's like, nobody wants to talk about this, but like after Tim died, Avicii, I feel like the industry didn't really change, and teams aren't actually really that protective of their artists. And like I went through a really dark period, and I, really struggled with my self confidence and needing validation from other people, and going to the bottle, and I just started crying.
Cool.
They're like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Oh my god, I can't believe this is happening right now."
Where can we tune in?
Yeah, I can't wait for you to tune into that. It's on Tomorrowland's page sometime at some point. I mean, it was like they were actually amazing, and I guess he has a WhatsApp group of DJs to talk about the darker side of touring and how difficult it can be, and they get on Zooms once a month to support each other. And he's 48, and he's like, it took me like I probably really started enjoying my life 5 years ago. I was like,
This is Femme House Radio. My name is Her Mix-a-Lot. This is my co-founder, LP. We're coming in on a high note, if you couldn't tell. I miss you.
I miss you too.
How you doing?
My fiance's background laughing. I am having great days and hard days. Yeah.
Gonna talk about your hard days?
Um, it's just hard for me to process everything and be present and enjoy it. And I feel like there are things I would normally be enjoying. I'm not quite sure. Working through that.
A little bit overloaded, are you?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, which is like pressure I put on myself mostly, so.
Sure. I am excited to talk to you because I was thinking about you last night, and I realized we've never talked about Yes 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 like as friends. Like you were just like, "Oh, I'm starting a label." Did that
And what's
email
cool
go
about that
out?
is that you understand the inception of Yes Yes Yes, or like the namesake.
I do. I understand the namesake. I wanna. So to me, as your friend, and also like as someone that has become a fan of LP Giobbi, a friend of Leah Chisholm, a fan of LP Giobbi. It feels to me very much like, damn, that looks so good right now. Let me hit that. Let me hit that.
Yeah.
Pass that. It feels like the perfect alchemy of Leah Chisholm, like just like the head, like the music head, like the fan of music, and LP Giobbi, like the artist that wants to put people on, and like the executive, Leah M. Chisholm, Leah.M.Chisholm. Um, how do you feel about it? Like tell me, like, why did you do this?
So I was making dance music. I was making dance music to play to a dance floor, and then I signed to Ninja Tune, and I made albums that were really more about the musical experience and making songs, which were like that was like my first try at making songs, and they're not really songs that other DJs play though, and I actually struggle to play them in my own sets. It's like I'm really proud of the albums, but they're not. They are made more for the listening experience rather than the dance floor, and so I wanted to really intentionally create a space where I could release my own dance tracks that were for the dance floor. Not necessarily songs in the way that we think of, a vocal writing a top line, but just like the experience to like feel in your body and while dancing on a dance floor, dance tracks to those people. And I also wanted to create a space to release music that was in the house world, but joyous and uplifting and has more feminine energy in it. I mean the feminine and masculine balance at least. I just want more joy in house music where I think it originally incepted. So I wanted to build that community and find other artists who are making that music. And I mean, I'm at Tomorrowland right now in France, and there's an artist who I'm looking to sign, an artist named MG, and she played before me yesterday, and she blew my mind. She was incredible. Vintage Culture was playing after me, and he was running late, and so I had her come back up and B2B with me, and it was just like just this awesome flow and very aligned on track selection, and I just am excited to be in her orbit and release her songs and support her. And yeah, I just wanted more yes, yes, yes.
Yes, 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 if we will. Tell me about so this month you dropped Filu, Alex Golden, Minx. Tell me about, first of all, what a lineup. It's Women's History Month too, so like tight. Um, Tell me about like what drew you to those artists and those tracks.
Yeah, so Filu, I interviewed her on Femme House Radio because I was connected to her, discovered her, heard some of her DJ sets, heard some of her music, interviewed her, was so impressed with her. Asked her to send me some demos, and no, sorry. The very first time I met her, I was playing after her at Hearsay in New York, and she was playing, I was trying to Shazam one of her tracks I was mixing in. And I was like, what is this? I can't get the ID. So bold. And she was like, oh, it's one of mine, unreleased. And I was like, send me
You were like,
everything.
okay, great.
Yeah, I was like, okay. And then she came to ADE, and we got to play together during my album release party, and also just like has vibrant, uplifting energy, and her track selection very much is aligned with that. Golden is a US based artist, and she is a DJ's DJ. This woman can DJ anybody on the table, lights out. She is a head, and she just started making music, and I've been so excited to watch her journey, and she's been working her tail off at it, and I just really wanted to support her music and her releases. And then she sent me Tis No Twist, which she wrote right after going to Defected Croatia, where I was playing, and she was inspired by that festival and the party, and she wrote that. And Minx, honestly,
Meeks.
I feel like it is so overwhelming and incredible and outrageous that I get to even stand below her. Like she is. I mean, she's the goat. So like that is insane to me that I get to work with her.
What's it feel like from your like I'm speaking again from like a personal perspective and like knowing that you are a fan, a true fan. Like I was there the moment you fell in love with dance music. Girl, you know what we've been through about it. But what's it feel like to sort of be in this position where you can go fan out over other artists and encourage us as fans to fan out with you in like this platform, this representation, this new gate that you're building? Like, how does that feel as a fan?
It feels awesome. I mean, similar to Femme House, we wanted to build the world that we wanted to live in. So it's sort of Femme House is my blueprint for this. What's going to keep me going? Who are the artists I want us to be surrounded by? Who do I want to support and be supported by and lift up and be lifted by? It's a very similar feeling of community building, and I think that's what everybody on the dance floor is really looking for. I wasn't raised with organized religion, but it's the closest thing I found to that and to community. And solidifying that and giving it a name, does really help unite people.
Good thing I just hawked a
See,
loogie in the
Christian.
middle of that beautiful answer of yours.
Good thing these audio files are separated.
Um, Last week we were in Austin together for South by Southwest. I think it'll be 2 or 3 weeks out when this finally airs. But my signature question, like, what would you say to your younger self? And then Amy Corbin
Dude.
ate me up and said, actually, I wouldn't tell that girl shit. I think she has a lot to teach me. So, because I've had the pleasure of knowing present you and past you, what does that lunatic that I first fell in love with all those years ago, I think 15 years now, say to you right now to get you looking alive?
I love how you flipped that question. Have
She
you
flipped it
seen
on
the
me.
movie? Dude, and I didn't want to like sidetrack us, but have you seen the movie My Old Ass?
Did you just ask me if I'd seen the movie My Old Ass?
Yeah.
I love you. No, of course
Oh my
not.
God,
What are
I'm
you
so
talking about?
excited for you. You have to watch it tonight. Just trust me. Just
Okay.
trust me.
Okay.
Okay. Um, because that movie and Amy's response has really just hit different. I think my younger self has so much more to teach my current self. It is crazy. I guess like you're sort of ignorance is bliss, right? And you just sort of think anything is possible, and you leap tits first, and then you get like as things start growing and you want to protect them more, you get like almost more scared and more less. You don't want to go for risks as much, and I mean, what's the fun in that? So
Sure.
I think that I would remind myself that the fun part is the building and the risk taking, and to just like have a such a sense of trust in myself that it's almost ignorant to go back to that.
You'd like you'd be a little bit delulu with yourself.
Yes,
Yeah.
you had to be delusional to sort of think that this can be your job, that this
Sure.
can, and I find myself like doubting myself more than now that I have proof that I can do this. I have like more doubt than the ignorant Leah who was like, of course anything is possible. I would like to tap back into her.
Hmm. I would say tits first, girl, but put a bra on. Always
Chad's
wear a
snapping.
bra. I know, I heard him. um, I love you. I'm so proud
Love
of
you too.
you. I'm so proud of all of this. It continues to blow my mind. And it's just really a joy to watch it unfold more and more and more every day. And I'm always just like, there must be a stopping point. Like there must be a peak, but there isn't. It's so tight.
Thank you for this. I needed this today bad. It's
I
nice to
needed
have
this
a
today
moment to
bad
reflect.
too. I forgot lyrics water bottle. First of all, like I'm in calls from 9:30 a.m. until 4:30 p.m. today, and I have one break, one half an hour break, and I have to use it to take my daughter her water bottle to school because I
She
forgot
can't
it.
just like drink out of a cup.
She can totally drink out of a cup, but she was like, "Daddy, you forgot my water bottle. What are you gonna do?" And I was just like, "Fuck, bitch. All right."
Man, dadding sounds hard.
She's like, "Mommy would bring it back," and I was like, "Girl, fuck you and your mama, girl. Like, shut up, girl." But anyway, I'm gonna do
You
it.
didn't have to call it that way. I'm dead.
um, I love you. This has been Femme House Radio. I don't know if it's a pass the mic edition. I don't know. It's like fucking. It's Women's History Month. Moving forward together. Bye, girl.